out of the gun. They'll throw to get things going. He'll go right and find his running back. Into space at the 45. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 53 yards.
So you take a look at an offensive coordinator's play sheet, Mike, and there's a column on all of those pages that at the end of the day, it's about the players, not the plays. And when things aren't going well, you say, all right, who do I have to get the ball to? Well, this guy is one of them. I mean, whether they throw it to him, hand it to him, whatever they do, the more he touches the ball, the more good things happen.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop. Gets in to bring him down.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Browns will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. On 3rd down, they'll run. And here comes the reverse.
I like the element of surprise here, Mike. It seemed like everyone was so keyed elsewhere on the play that nobody even gave a thought to him potentially getting the run. Didn't take him long to see he was going to be able to clearly pick up that first down.
Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Etienne. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. A tight end in motion now. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Once again, it's ETN. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4. In motion, Lamb. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Catch made. That's Woods. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now a handoff. ETN.
He's on the 13-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They put Woods in motion. On the give, it's ETN. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for the 1st with ETN.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to sprint them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front?
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. The Cowboys move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6. Mark it at the 31. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. That one caught by Wilson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll stick with him again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. They'll throw out of the gun. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, a give to Etienne. And he's going to have that 1st down. Tackle made up around the 35. Etienne ahead out of the pistol. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now this time they'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Tackle there by Michael Hall.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. This run straight ahead for Etienne. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
A fair catch signal and taken at about the 18-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
First and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he'll have the first down. They'll get him up around the 37. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Catch made right side by Wilson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
To the air now on 1st and 10. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's a short one caught by Laporta.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He'll try to run for it.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the 1st down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This a 31-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Browns get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, faking the give. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
I can't believe what I'm watching. I asked you to do better.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. On the ground, here's ETN. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's complete to ETN. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Throwing now from the gun. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The carry here for ETN. And not much materializes there. He'll get this to the 35. On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
A tough spot here. Third and long. They put Woods in motion. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now a handoff running right. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. That's out quickly to Mitchell. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You're starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
They'll stay on the ground. And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd. Sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. Second and a yard. The motion man here is Mitchell. So, point.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now a give up the middle. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll try the right side this time. He is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Browns will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And he's got it at the 1. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the give, it's ETN. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's ETN. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Catch made. That's Woods. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll look to throw. This is intercepted. Big opening up the middle. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
And now, after the pick 6, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Little now, following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return starts at the 13. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right back to the air following that pick 6. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Now a handoff. ETN. A short pickup to the 38. Here's a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he lowers the shoulder. A gain of about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. The motion man here is Mitchell. He'll drop to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Micah Parsons.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play, can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here's 1st and 10. Here's ETN. Up the sideline to the 40. And he is tough to bring down. A big one there on the ground.
It's a gain of 31 yards.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
On 3rd down, here's ETN.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Harris, the man in motion. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. This one, uncorked, looking for Woods. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll turn and hand this one off. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Browns. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He'll grab it at the 12. Whoa! Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to look downfield once again.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Back to the air again on second and 10. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
They'll give it to Etienne on the option. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little, too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2. He's going to keep this, looking to do it on his own. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You had no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Now a run on first down. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Arlington.
I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me. Young J-A-C-K-A-K-A, Rico like Suave, young Enrique, speaking at AKA. She's an alpha, but not around your boy. She get quiet around your boy. Hold on, don't know what you heard or what you thought about your boy, but they lied about your boy. Going dumb, and it's something idiotic about your boy. She wearing cheetah print, that's how bad she won't be spotted around your boy. I don't like no whips and chains, you can't tie me down, but you can whip your lovin' on me, baby. Whip your lovin' on me. I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down, but you can whip your lovin' on me, baby. Whip your lovin' on me. Young M-I-S-S-I-O-N-A-R-Y. He's sharp like barbed wire. She stole my heart, then she got archived. I keep it short with a Lord Farquaad. All the girls in the front row, all the girls in the barricade, all the girls have been waiting.